Velvet Buzzsaw is a horror film and is directed by Dan Gilroy and stars Jake Gyllenhaal. I really wanted to like this movie. I really did. The premise itself, on paper, was something that I could easily get into. I also liked the work that Dan Gilroy did on Nightcrawler. And Jake Gyllenhaal, given the right source material, I think he's a very good actor. But wow, what a letdown this was. And this easily ranks as one of the most disappointing films of the year so far. I almost have to ask the question, what happened here? I mean, not only do you have a director who had one good film under his belt, but you look at the cast as well. Jake Gyllenhaal, Toni Collette, John Malkovich. Everyone in the cast is a fine actor. But what we got in the final product was just uninteresting and boring. The way this film started, I was engaged. The opening credit sequence really got me excited for this movie, but the more it went on, the more I just started to lose my patience. And for a film that could have been a unique artistic horror film, in the end, it turns into every dumb horror film you've ever seen with jump scares. Yay! Except the only difference here is you had good actors, and yet even then, they were wasted in this movie. Now, there are a few things to kinda like about this movie. First thing is the actors. Not one person here gives a bad performance. Like I said earlier, everyone in the cast is a fine actor, and when given the right roles, they can be truly spectacular. But there was almost nothing to work with here. The cinematography as well, I liked for the most part, and some of the camera shots I found to be intriguing. But unfortunately, that's pretty much it. And this continues to show that Dan Gilroy is a one-trick pony, as he's only directed 3 films so far, and only one of them has been truly good, with that being Nightcrawler. His previous film, Roman J. Israel Esquire, was just such a bore, and Velvet Buzzsaw, like his previous film, is just another boring film. Overall, I really wanted more from this film. As I said at the start, the concept had me intrigued, and you also had a stellar cast as well. But unfortunately, all of that is just wasted. As I said, I found this to be uninteresting, boring, and most of all, disappointing. For me personally, it's a film that you should just skip, because despite the stellar cast, this was just not worth it. And I'm gonna give Velvet Buzzsaw a 5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. As always, I'm NETX5. Thank you for watching.